Welcome back, guildmates. We're doing another manga dub, and of course, this is going to be Seven Deadly Sins. It's chapter 272. I also want to go ahead and state just in advance that I will not be reading the final episode of Robot and Laser Beam as a manga dub. I really just didn't want to. I just kind of wanted to read it on my own and experience it myself. I will continue with the other manga dubs. Just that one, I was really upset, and I didn't want to be like angry and frustrated and everything on a video. I thought it would actually interfere with me trying to dub the manga and do it proper justice. So I decided not to. But we are going to jump right back into Seven Deadly Sins and see if Bon and Melodias and Wild can take on the Demon King. So let's get to it. Whew! The old man's spells are no joke, but this trio here don't take nothing from no one. The newest volumes 1 and 2 of the Kongo Bancho are on sale now. The latest volume 32 is on sale now as well. The limited edition comes with 2 acrylic keychains. Supplies are limited and subject to availability. Okay. So he's the Demon King. He's freaking huge. He continually gains energy by greedily consuming all the living things in this world and is constantly growing stronger. Dad. I don't know how you were able to reclaim your sanity, but it seems you've returned to your original form. And the fact that you've come here means, I see, that strange beast there has led you here. So it seems you've realized the existence of this door. Let's go, Sir Bon, Sir Melodias, to my little brother. We're forcing our way through, Demon King. Oh shit, just flicked him, and he took that much damage. Wild! Just flicked him with his finger and he went flying. Boogie! No looking away. I don't know if that was the Demon King or if that was Wild. Oh, shoot. I told you already. You will never return to the other side. Damn. And he swings down again. A full page? A full page for an attack? Thanks, Bon. He's got incredible power. Physical unit. Gotcha! What's the matter, Bon? Well, I ended up getting my own power absorbed by him. Okay, so he goes flying. Melodias catches him. Are you okay? Yeah. Oof. Oh. Ha ha. I don't know if that's him laughing or... Zigzag Wild! Spinning Wild! Damn, Wild is going nuts, man. Yeah! And he catches him between his fingers. You just never learn. And tosses him. Holy shit. Old boar meat. I am the Demon King. What do you take me for? As long as I'm here standing guard, it doesn't matter who. It is impossible for anyone to pass through this door. You're not the one who decides that. Yes, I am. Oh shit. Just out of nowhere, he just starts doing lightning strikes. Full counter! You reflected his attack? You reflected his attack? I reflected it, but it didn't have any effect. Rather, it had an effect, but he just completely absorbed all the reflected magic energy. Captain, the heck is his magic ability? Neither my snatch nor Wild's attacks nor your full counter worked on him. His eponymous ability is the Demon King, or also known as the Ruler. Damn. You can keep fighting like you are now and vanish along with this dust, or give up and vanish from my sight. Either way, before you vanish, Melodias, I have something to ask you. Just a moment ago, you mentioned that I couldn't recall any memories of Estarossa. I, like you, am also unable to remember anything. Me, the Demon King. Indeed, hundreds of millions of years have flown by since I've come here to Purgatory, but I remember my days in the underworld. I remember you, Melodias, and Zeldoris. I remember my servants, the 10 Commandments, the despicable goddess clan. I can remember it all vividly, and yet I cannot remember a single thing about Estarossa. All I can recall is what amounts to a summarized description of him, and now the time has come for me to make sure of it. Go on. Tell me what it is you remember about him. Although he is the son of the Demon King, he was born without the powers of darkness, a weak-hearted young boy who couldn't even kill a fly. Pitying him, I, the Demon King, granted Estarossa a commandment, as I thought. What is the meaning of this? Both you and I, everything that we know about Estarossa seems to have been fabricated. That damn bastard. He pulled one over on us. That bastard? You don't mean... That's right. The other of the 10 Commandments who, like you, betrayed me. We somehow managed to catch up, but why'd you suddenly tell me to chase after them out of the blue like that? Galther? Esterossa's true identity, Galther's objective. When the two intersect, the truth will be exposed. To be continued in chapter 273, The Holy War's Sacrifice. The change in Esterossa's past was the work of the 10 Commandments, Galther. He is the only one that knows the truth. Next week's issue of 7 Deadly Sins will be on break from manuscript work. So it's actually going to be next week when 7 Deadly Sins hits. So technically I'm about a week late on doing this one, so I'm just going to post it publicly immediately. So there you go, guys. I don't have a lot to say in regards to this because I'm kind of still reeling, but Galther knows the truth about Estarossa. I didn't want to go back. I wanted to stay in Purgatory and see what happened. That bothers me a little bit. I want to stay in Purgatory with Melodias and Bon. Because Bon's the shit, man. Alright. But I'm not going to do a very... I'm doing a really short review mostly because I have stuff that I've got to continue reacting to and catch up on and all that stuff. And in order to do that, I have to watch a bunch of episodes, so I have to jump right over to Verve immediately after this. So thank you guys so much for coming by and checking out my manga dub for this chapter of the 7 Deadly Sins. I cannot thank you enough, and I hope you check out all the others that I've been doing. I will go to the comments briefly to check on some of the stuff that has been said about this chapter. Hopefully there's some decent content. Also, I am not, even though this is the Fairy Tale podcast and Mashima released his first chapter for his new series, I don't want to do a manga dub of it, mostly because we did Fairy Tale for so long that and considering how closely it resembles Fairy Tale, it's almost like I'm kind of going to be reading the same manga, and I wanted to give it a shot first. But there's a lot of truth behind some of the complaining that's been happening. And I will dive into that very soon, but I don't want to do it in a manga dub format. So, also there's 78 pages. That's a lot of content for a manga dub right now. So, bear with me for a while. And we'll We'll get there. Okay, probably the funniest comment yet. The ruler, so the Demon King's powers to accurately measure distances. Underappreciated. Had to think about this a bit. If the Demon King just started pulling dad jokes, I'd lose it. Ah, that would be awesome. Everything goes according to Aizen's plan. Kyoka Suigetsu's absolute hypnosis is completely flawless. Not even the Demon King can escape its powers. Aizen is currently smirking while sitting on Chair-sama. Chair-sama. I think the manga was severely lacking a good Chair character. Oh my god, Chair-sama, go back to all for one. He hasn't done sitting on you yet. Wow, so many jokes about Chair-sama. Okay. I would never today I would never recommend Bleach to anyone because it's not a series worth finishing to the very end, which means you'd be wasting. Wow, somebody just slamming on Bleach. Never mind. Okay, just so you guys know, Ryokun is the one that posted that. Chair-sama jokes incoming. There's a lot of well played, Kubo. Well played. All according to my Keikaku. Wow, there's so many Bleach jokes in this because he's sitting on a chair. In my theory, Estarossa is actually the fourth archangel, and if I get the next chapter name right, he probably was sacrificed to end the war, or maybe just his powers. Maybe the archangel has sacrificed his power. Wow, that's an interesting theory. Okay, to bring into the holy war, without the power of the sun, without the power of light, he succumbed to the darkness. But that was part of the plan Gowther came up with that the angel knew about. So after the angel was sacrificed and turned into a demon, Gowther erased everyone's memories. Why? Because to hide the fact that the real Estarossa is dead, in Esterossa's flashbacks, we always see a much smaller, younger version of his, which is odd, as none of the commandments has shown any sign of aging after all this time except Estarossa. It is not like he is the youngest. He was the middle son for as much as we know. So if anything, Zeldora should have shown signs of aging, not Estarossa. So I guess Gowther killed off the real Estarossa, replaced him with the angel after his sacrifice, and altered everyone's memories, including the angels, to think of this guy being Estarossa. Why he did this, why they came with such a convoluted plan, I don't know, but we might see. Estarossa is Melodias. He is all the darkness that lingered within him. Okay, so this is somebody else's theory. When he was still the captain of the 10 Commandments, that's why Melodias and the Demon King don't remember him, because he didn't exist prior to being separated from Melodias. I second that. Estarossa is Melodias. 1, he knew stuff that only Elizabeth and Mel knew. 2, he's the only one capable of killing Mel. 3, he has the exact same commandment as Mel when he was a commandment. 4, he has full counter. 5, the wanted poster shows Estarossa because Gowther can't change a poster. Gowther apparently messed with the mind of the fucking Demon King along with everyone else, so altering memories and giving Esta knowledge that only Melodias and Elizabeth should know isn't weird, especially if those flashbacks are also altered memories. As for the poster, Esta was sealed away 3,000 years ago, while the wanted poster was made during the 10 years that the 7 sins were mislabeled as traitors. The poster was meant to be we assume this is what he looks like after aging 10 years. Oh, damn! Mega Marts, it fits perfectly. Even Elizabeth seems to think she somehow knows Estarossa. True, full counter was only learned by Melodias, yet the teacher has never mentioned even teaching it to Estarossa, which in part supports the idea that Estarossa is the evil part of Melodias, the part that used to be the commander of the 10 Commandments. Holy shit. To add to this, this was foreshadowed in the beginning of the story with Melodias' wanted poster. Okay, so everybody's talking about the Melodias wanted poster. Alrighty. Holy crap, that was a lot of really cool stuff. But that is going to be the end of my of my manga dub / review for 7 Deadly Sins. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care. And later, Gators.